Just don't fucking register on them, dude. Yeah, no. Just don't fucking register on them, dude. Yeah, no.
What is going on, guys? It is Blink here, back with another video. Now, I did update my sniper class setup, so I'm gonna be showing you guys an updated class setup, and I'm also gonna be showing you guys the perks, as I did forget to do that in the last video. I'm gonna be showing you guys the sniper class setup and my settings, so let's get to it. So first, we've got the magazine, which is the extended mag, and what it does is it gives you a mag size of 7, which is more than enough, and the bonus of it is that it does not get rid of any ADS speed, which is actually nutty. Next, we've got the quick draw grip for that aim down sight speed. Now, I did mention in the last video that I was using the ergonomic grip, and I was testing both out, and I decided I'm going to be using the quick draw grip as it's honestly overall more beneficial for my play style. The extra ADS speed honestly just works better with the Omni movement for me. Next, we've got the heavy stock for that reduced flinch, so especially helpful if you guys are getting shot at and you guys want to take a shot back but you're not able to. With the heavy stock, you get reduced flinch, so it does give you a chance to shoot back. Next, we've got the Stirlock laser, which gives you that improved hip fire accuracy in case you guys do like going for those no scopes or any insane clips. And lastly, we've got rapid fire, which increases that slow fire rate you get with the sniper, and you guys will notice this attachment will probably make the biggest difference, so definitely make sure you guys do utilize it. Now, once again, I have forgotten to explain what utility and perks I do use in the previous video, so let me go over them very quickly. So first, we've got the pistol and the knife, and I don't really use any of them, so you guys can set this to what you wish. Moving on, we've got the stim shot for my tactical, just to regen your health much quicker, especially if you guys like to get very aggressive with your playstyle. And then the combat axe for my lethal. Now, for the field upgrade, I've been using the assault pack just for that extra ammo and just to replenish the tomahawk in case you do need another one. Now, the perks are important, so you'll want to use perk greed wildcard, as that does allow you to equip an extra perk. This basically gives you guys 5 perks, and that's pretty nutty. So for perk 1, we do use flak jacket to reduce the amount of explosive and stun damage you take. For perk 2, we use dexterity, which reduces fall damage and weapon motion. Moving on to perk 3, we have double time, which increases how long you can sprint, and gung ho for the last perk, which I mainly use it because you're able to reload while sprinting. Now, if you guys use 3 perks like I am, which is my dexterity, double time, and gung ho, then you get a special extra perk, which I get is the enforcer. And what enforcer does is grant you a temporary buff to your movement speed and health regen every time you eliminate an opponent. Now, if you end up using 3 blue perks, then you'll get the recon specialty perk, and if you use 3 green perks, then you'll get the strategist specialty perk. Now, I'm going to go over my settings very quickly. There's a few things recommended for Omni movement, so I will be going over all that. So going on to the mouse settings, I've got on 8. Mouse advanced settings, nothing too crazy here. I use gradual and relative. Now, actually gradual, some people do set it to after zoom, which does make your ADS seem like it's much quicker, and it might be much quicker, but it feels very weird when I'm sniping. Maybe it's better with like SMGs and stuff, but with like snipers scoping in, it feels very weird for me. My buddy tried the after zoom too. He also says it feels very weird for him, but I do have a few buddies that like to use after zoom, so it is preference to you. I'm just using gradual, so that's what I'm going to always be using. ADS sensitivity type is relative. Monitor distance coefficient set to 1.33, mouse calibration. Now make sure your mouse accel is set to 0, mouse filtering 0, mouse smoothing off, mouse wheel delay set to off also, as having those on could mess with your aim. Next, we've got the keybinds. I'm going to go over this very quickly. I do use jump, stand mantle set to scroll down and space. I use both, and I also use control and mouse 4 set to prone dive. So for these, it depends on the situation, but I do use both for these. Next, we've got the change stance slide dive, which is set to mouse 5, crouch slide set to C, sprint tack set to shift, interact is set to E. I don't think there's anything in my movement advanced keybinds. Yes, nothing really in here. Moving on, we've got the combat keybinds. Lethal equipment is set to middle mouse, tactical equipment is set to F, and that's basically it from this keybind thing. Combat advanced, I don't think has anything to. I'm just going to scroll through all this so you guys can set it to what you like. If you guys do enjoy my keybinds, then you can use those. Moving on to the movement. So sprint assist, I have it off. Some people like having tactical sprint assist on. Basically, if you do feel like having it off does make your movement very weird, then try tactical sprint assist on. Now, there is one bug right now where when you're reloading your sniper or you're moving around, it like glitches around. The reason for that is because of the tactical sprint assist. So if that does get annoying for you, you could put it on off. I'm not sure if on fixes it. For me, off does help with my Omni movement personally. Sprint assist delay, make sure that is on 0. Sprint assist sideways and backward is on. Mantle assist is on off. I think that's basically it here. Movement advanced settings. So here are my movement advanced settings. The only thing I think I've changed here was the walk speed, which is set to fast. Also, make sure your sprint restore and slide and maintain sprint is on. That will improve your Omni movement also. So make sure those two are on. Combat, aim down sight is on hold. Equipment is on hold. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. So those are my settings. I'm going to go into the graphic settings very quickly. There's nothing really in here that you'd have to change. Make sure NVIDIA reflex low latency is actually on or on plus boost. That will improve input lag issues if you guys do have input lag issues. So that's one thing you do want to make sure that's on. Upscale sharpening is on NVIDIA DLSS. Going down, I've basically got everything here set to low. So everything is basically set to low here. You guys copy this as you like. My field of view is set to 103. I don't like to have it too high or too low. 103 is just that sweet spot because too high, you can't see anything in front of you. Too low, you can't see players on the sides of your screen. So 103 is that like perfect medium. World motion blur is set to off. Weapon motion blur is set to off. But that's basically it, guys. And this video is pretty nutty. So make sure you guys don't skip the rest of this video. And if you guys could like, comment, and sub, I'd appreciate that a ton. I'm going to be streaming once the game does release in October. So make sure you guys do follow the Twitch. I'll pin it in the comments down below. And if you guys want, you guys could join the Discord. I do play with you guys off stream. So if you guys ever want to join my games and just frag out with me, then definitely do join the Discord. And that's basically it, guys. So hopefully you guys do have a great rest of your days and nights. And I'll see you on the next one.
Ja, this. Eyes overhead. Losing Bravo. Controlling Bravo. We locked down. Securing Alpha. Losing Bravo. Losing B.